Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now, this is a Chelsea channel. Obviously, we talk more about Chelsea Football Club. But however, from now on, we're gonna start, reacting to some of our rivals. The likes of Manchester United. Arsenal, Man City. The big six. Or the top six, or maybe top eight. You wanna call it if you wanna include the likes of Aston Villa, maybe Newcastle, but I'm not going to react to each and every club in the Premier League, right? I'm just going to react to some of the interesting matches, that we're going to watch along the way besides Chelsea Football Club. Now, today we want to talk about Manchester United versus Brentford at the Old Trafford. Now, United 2, Brentford 1. Now, some can say it was a close game. I think Brentford, they were lacking a bit of quality in their final third. But that's not me disregarding the performance that United put, because I actually thought United played quite well, especially in the second half, because the first half, it was a bit of 50-50. Some might say maybe Brentford didn't deserve that goal, due to Matthias de Ligt sent off because of the injury, obviously the blood, or the bleeding on his head. But some can also say it was not Brentford's fault. The ref had to do what the law says. If someone is showing blood, they have to go out. And to some extent, you might have to blame, the United medical team. Like, how can they bring him back 3 times in a row, and not being able to fix the issue? So, I thought Brentford did deserve that goal personally, but that's just me. Some might say otherwise. But I thought first half was quite similar. It was just a matter of who took their chances, because United had, they created their own chances in the first half. The likes of Garnacho should have actually had a goal, and Eriksen should have also had his goal. But hey, like I said, as an arrival fan, I'm not disregarding what United did. I just thought the game wasn't far off. But anyway, let's look at the stats for a little bit. Personally, I'm not the kind of guy who gets drawn to statistics a lot, but like they say, numbers don't lie. Me, I'm more of an eye test, So in terms of possession based, I think United had 51% possession and Brentford 49%. Again, that's sort of almost 50-50. And then on the shots created, United 23, Brentford 8. And then shots on target, United had 11, and then Brentford had 2. So this is where you can sort of say that Brentford lacked a lot of quality, because as much as they had 49% possession, they didn't really create enough attempts and enough a shot on target to be able to put threat into the United box, because if you can create 8 out of 23, that's so, and out of 1% less possession, that is not really good enough. Even the amount of passes, they had about 480 passes, with United having 489 passes. Again, United are playing at home, so you're expecting them, not just because they're playing at home, also for the fact that they have better quality, from the midfield, and also going forward, you can't compare. I think from the Brentford team, of course, they're not that shit, but you're looking into playing the ball into Mbeumo, or, obviously Wisa came on the second half as well. But you're looking at 1 or 2 players there, whereas for United, you're looking at maybe 3 or 4, no matter how much you rate them. If you're comparing them to Brentford team, they have much better attackers, even the midfielders as well. Look, even the pass accuracy, Brentford had 84 and United had 83. So you can see that it was just a game, that got defined by quality, But yeah, man, that's not me disregarding. Again, I'll say this again, because United people are gonna come in my comments and say, I'm just hating. No. I'm not hating in this case. I'm actually saying you deserve to win, because I thought you created enough chances to convert into goals. But let's talk about going forward here. If I was a United fan, which I'm not, I wouldn't be getting over my head thinking that we are going to be better going forward. But however, you can take this result and into the next couple of games and actually build off this result. But if I'm an opposition team coming up against you in the next couple of games, I'm not really worried because there's so many boxes that United didn't really tick if they want to compete for top 4. You know, there's a difference when you look at teams like Tottenham, you know, Chelsea play, Aston Villa. United are not quite yet there. If I'm to look into the top 4 coming, I'm not really putting United. I'm actually putting Aston Villa, maybe Chelsea, Newcastle, maybe not. I would actually even put Brighton before I can put United, because that performance, as much as it was better than the previous one, because, you know, they played Aston Villa just before the international break. Oh my God, that game, I almost fell asleep watching it. But hey, I was also watching the Chelsea on the other side, and Chelsea was having a good game. So, excuse me. So I'm not really a person to talk about their previous game. But from what I saw today, I thought, you know, Ten Hag did what he had to do with his team, Manchester United, considering he had drawn and lost and drawn again the previous 3 games before this one. But yeah, man, and look, if I'm a United fan, I'm going to be a little bit positive, but at the same time, it's only a little bit, because going forward, I'm not really confident. But hey, today, they did what they had to do, 3 points in the bank, and I think from here, they're only, 3 points off top 4? Let me just have a look before we can start waffling, like I'm always do. But yeah, man, I think from here, they're only I mean, it's still early in the season, to be fair. Even me as a Chelsea fan, I know we are in the top 4 right now. But I'm not really thinking that that's how the table is going to end, because it's still early in the season anyway. But anyway, United did what they had to do, and props to them. You know, I thought Garnacho had a decent game. He could have scored probably 2 or 3 goals today, but I mean, he only got 1, but that's just how it is. You know, he's not that good anyway. And I always say this, not because I'm hating on United, but I just thought Garnacho is not what people make him seem to be. Does he have the potential to be that great? Maybe. I mean, it's looking more like it, you know. So yeah, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're in a Rise for Fun, just make sure you subscribe so you can see my reaction, man. But yeah, man, Chelsea's playing tomorrow, so that's where we'll be on, and we can even give much more reaction because that's our team and we know the ins and out of it. But yeah, man, United, give it up to your man today. You did your thing. This is actually good for the arrival, because now Ten Hag got to stay, and I want him to stay until we play them. You know, I want him to stay for the whole season, rather. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video and share it, man. Turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any of my videos. Now, peace.